Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to go over some things that I wish someone would have told me when I worked in a toxic workplace for a bully boss. I will refer to the bully boss as a narcissist from here on out to just make things easier. The first thing you may do when you realize you're working for a narcissist or in a toxic workplace is you may seek help or ask for advice. One common thing you may be told is just stand up for yourself. Well, this does not work. It's hard to remain composed if you're being bullied, and you will end up frustrated and flustered. You cannot use open, direct, honest communication with a narcissist. For one thing, they cannot be reasoned with. They feed off of your negative emotions. They may incite negative emotions when you confront them. For example, they may purposefully misunderstand you. They may look at you with a puzzled look on their face and just simply act as if they don't understand why you're so upset that you're getting bullied at work. So, as a side note here, you can win by being covert. You cannot be overt or confront them. You have to be covert. We cannot play their game just because we don't have as much energy as they do. A narcissist never gets tired of being a bully. A victim of bullying, on the other hand, is constantly worn out and just wants it to end. This brings me to gray rock. This is a protective measure that you can take where you will withhold your emotions from the narcissist. You won't give them anything. You'll play dumb. For example, you'll withhold being upset if you're upset about something. You won't voice your frustrations. You'll just be boring and dull, and just like a gray rock, everything will fly over you. You won't be affected by anything. This is the best defensive strategy simply because you're not giving the narcissist what they want. You're not going to give them negative emotions. When you gray rock, you are going to hide your personal information. You're going to lie if you have to. You're not even going to go into weekend plans. You don't tell these people even your favorite color or your favorite food. For example, if you don't feel well, tell your narcissistic boss that you're tired. If you're tired, tell them that you're sick. Just lie about everything. Don't give them an easy target because they'll just use it against you. The narcissist will take notes on you, anything from your personal preferences to what upsets you. They will learn your buttons and they'll push them at any chance that they get. That's why it's so important to just gray rock. Another reason to not even bother confronting the narcissistic boss is because they don't care. They do not care about productivity or the business. Everything is about their ego when it comes to a narcissist. The narcissistic boss is not going to help you. They will never give you shortcuts. They will never give you tips. They will only set you up to fail. They may do this by continuing to pile work on you when you've already had problems meeting deadlines. They're not going to care. They're not going to make anything easier for you. They will also withhold important information from you. You will be left off emails purposefully. And the best thing to do with being alienated is to not even get upset about it. Don't mention it. Don't complain about it. Just act like you don't even care. So the narcissistic bosses, they will also form a sort of cult of flying monkeys. The cults are made up of the lower level narcissist. These are going to be the eyes and ears of the narcissist when they're not there to bully you themselves. They will do the head honcho narcissist bidding. They may give you orders on behalf of the narcissist as if they're your boss themselves. The best thing to do is to just do what they want if you can, but if you can't, then just don't worry about it. These people are not your boss. They're going to try to be. So the narcissistic cults, basically, they help the narc in their mission to scapegoat you. They're going to scapegoat you, bully you, harass you until you leave, quit, or get fired. Basically, in a narcissistic, toxic workplace, you're going to feel like a lot of pressure's on you, and you're going to feel like it's your fault if you miss a meeting. Well, go ahead and let the proverbial shit hit the fan. If something doesn't get done because you didn't know about it, just let it happen. The narcissist wants you to complain and worry and become anxious and worry about these things. But in reality, you're just a worker in the business. You are not somebody that is supposed to take on this much stress. This is not your job to manage and worry about if things are getting done or not. It's the narcissist's job. They're counting on you to feel like you're responsible for everything. But don't feel responsible for everything. Let things go. Just let it go without getting done. And in the end, it'll be their fault. And if they do try to pin something on you for not getting done, well, you're likely going to get fired anyway. So just to summarize, if you work for a narcissistic bully boss, it's all about their ego. They don't care about the business. They only care about their own personal feelings and the group of supporters or how much people love and adore them. They are going to scapegoat to make themselves look important or like they've accomplished something. There's always going to be a scapegoat in a toxic workplace. This is so that they can blame everything bad that's happening on the scapegoat. And then when they ceremoniously get rid of the scapegoat, they can go and celebrate themselves in front of the boss and say what a great thing that they've done. But what happens is there's always another scapegoat. It really is a never-ending cycle. Narcissists are evil 24/7. They may, on some days, seem to be in a good mood. Narcissists are never in a good mood. If they're in a good mood, it's because they just got a compliment from somebody or they just fired somebody. They never stop being evil. They can never be reasoned with. Don't even try. Don't even wait for there to be a good day with a narcissist. You may think that you might wait till next week to have a meeting with the narcissist and sit down and have a heart-to-heart with them. It's never going to work. Even if you do have a heart-to-heart with them, and even if they do say they're sorry or apologize for something, they'll make fake promises and nothing will ever get solved. You'll continue to get bullied. Nothing will ever change. You'll be the problem no matter what. So just remember, gray rock is best. Just be as boring as possible to these people. Just act like nothing bothers you. Act like you don't even have a social life. Don't tell them when you're dating someone. Don't tell them when you go out. It's honestly best not to post things on social media that they can attack, because they will attack you. And just let them make up their own assumptions about you and who you are. It's really quite funny when they do that, because if you don't give them anything to work with, they are just shooting in the dark, basically. So stay tuned to this channel, and I'll go more in depth on some covert things that you can do to just deal with working in a toxic workplace, and maybe to legally protect yourself at work in case, the worst case scenario, in case you get fired. Unfortunately, there are no laws against bullying in the United States, at least at work. Bullying is not illegal. It's not illegal for your boss to not like you, and you're basically at their mercy. So stay tuned to this channel, and I'll teach you how to fight back.